Okay, what are we doing today, Mark?
I thought it'd be good to cycle the Two Saints Way through Stoke. I know it's a walking route, but it's a reasonable distance to cycle, won't take too long, and there's some interesting places along the way. So where are we now?
Down at Stoke-Minster. We have Josiah Wedgwood's grave, and behind us now we have the tower for Stoke-Minster.
There's lots inside, we can't see those today, but there's a carved Saxon cross. Because there was a church here from the 7th or 8th century, although the current church is, I think, about 200 years old.
Right.
Yeah, we're not far from the River Trent, of course, so it would have been a lovely plain with a river running through, a wooden church, a few houses.
And some sheep.
Definitely.
We leave Stoke-Minster and head out along the Trent and Mersey Canal towards Etruria.
So here we are.
Here we are indeed.
Here we are. We're here where the Trent and Mersey Canal
Meets the
Colden Canal, and it's also the site of the Etruria Industrial Museum, which is behind us here.
There is a very interesting bone and flint mill that is fired up once a month, and it drives a steam engine that does the grinding. We leave Etruria and head along the Colden Canal to Hanley Park.
Well, this is lovely, isn't it?
It's really nice, yes. Sun's out, not much cloud.
So it's Hanley Park, and it's had a lot of Heritage Lottery money put into it. It was really run down for many years, and the pavilion was boarded up and derelict, and the bandstand was in a state of disrepair, and the gardens were unkempt. And now look at it, it's absolutely glorious.
Just below the gardens is the Colden Canal.
You can see a cyclist just go past along there. There's all lovely flowers here. I think it's very newly planted, so it'll take a while to mature, but it's already looking lovely. And it's a big open space. There's a lot of trees, grass. I think there's tennis courts.
There's kids' playgrounds.
Yeah. Here we are then at the Potteries Museum and Art Gallery. Inside the museum is a fine collection of ceramics, as you would imagine, for the potteries. But there's also the Staffordshire Hoard collection in here, not the whole of it, but a good section of it. And that's the discovery of Saxon gold that was made in the south of the county.
Excellent. Well,
and the
more
Staffordshire
important.
Hoard has strong connections with the Two Saints Way.
I thought you were going to talk about the cafe there, but yes, Two Saints Way.
Oh yes, well the cafe's quite nice. The two saints, St Chad and St Werburgh, who the Two Saints Way is named after, were alive at the time that the Staffordshire Hoard was buried. They found fragments of a gold helmet in the hoard, and they've taken those and they've recreated what the helmet would have originally looked like.
We say a quick hello to Arnold Bennett before leaving the museum and head down to Festival Park.
This is Festival Park.
Right.
And still in the middle of the city, and was the site of the National Garden Festival
In
1986, a long time ago.
1986.
Some of us may have worked there. We were
Some
very
of us
young
did
at the
not,
time.
yes.
And it was a series of landscaped gardens and features.
One of the features we particularly like is this impressive ancient stone circle dating right back to 1986. Then it's off through the park, following the track up and then down the hill to Burslem. canal and head towards Middleport.
We've arrived at Middleport Pottery, which is the end of our route on the Two Saints Way through Stoke. It's where they filmed the Great British Pottery Throwdown, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Well, it has an excellent cafe.
If you're walking the Two Saints Way through Stoke-on-Trent, you'll have to go across the bridge and round the other side. It's a little bit of a detour, but it's a really nice cafe.
Well, we hope you've enjoyed our cycle trip along the Two Saints Way through Stoke-on-Trent, and maybe you'll walk or cycle the route yourself one day.